Surely gaze in wonder at thy gifts so rich and rare. We do extol healthy land so like fountains giving cheer that warms the soul. Dominica, God hath blessed thee with a clime benign and bright, pastures green and flowers of beauty, filling all with pure delight, and a people strong and healthy, full of godly reverent fear. May we ever seek to praise thee for these gifts so rich and rare. Come ye forward, sons and daughters of this gem beyond compare. Strive for honor, sons and daughters. Do the right, be firm, be fair. Toil with hands and hearts and voices. We must prosper, sound the call, in which everyone rejoices. Oh, for each and each for all. You may be seated, thank you. I invite you to welcome God's presence as we bless the stage here now. I love you, Lord, for your mercy never fails me. All my life I've been held in your midst. From the moment that I wake up until I lay my head, I have lived in the goodness of God. In all my life you have been faithful. In all my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. I love your voice. You have led me through the fire in darkest nights. You are close like no other. I've known you as a brother. I've known you as my friend, and I have lived in the goodness of God. In all my life you have been faithful. In all my life you have been so, so good. will sing of the goodness of God. Your goodness is running out, it's running out to me. Your goodness is running out, it's running out to me. With my life laid down, I surrender now, I give you everything. Your goodness is running out, it's running out to me. Oh yeah, yeah. Hallelujah, yeah. All my life you have been faithful, and all my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, I am living in the goodness of God. All my life you have been faithful, and all my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will live of the goodness of God. Oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Oh, yes, I will sing of the goodness of God.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. It is the big night, the Miss Dominica National Queen Pageant 2026 is on. You're live here on DBS Radio, where we will be bringing you this live coverage of the Miss Dominica Pageant 2026. You just heard the show start off with the national anthem by Firelander and a song of prayer by Firelander as well. And we are getting ready and set for the show, the opening number, which will come up first of the Miss Dominica Contestants 2026. And then they will appear in the National Spectacular Wear, the Talent Round, the Swimwear Round, the Evening Wear Round. We are gearing up for a big show. The ladies have been preparing and are ready. Contestant number 1, Denisha Yuzeb of Grand Bay. Contestant number 2, Dana Eugene of Grand Bay as well. Sherin Mills of Jimmet. Dana Grano of Atkinson. And Sancha Tyson of the Kalinago territory. We are getting set to see the sensational five for the title of Miss Dominica 2026. They are appearing on stage right now in their opening number. We'll head to the stage for that.
Good evening, Dominica. Sulie Atalaho Isayo Reporte, hailing from the community of cultural icons such as Chubby, Asa Bantan, Michael Henderson, and Sakis Lapo Kabwit. I am 21-year-old Dana Eugene. Proudly sponsored by Islandcar Valvoline and Discover Dominica Authority. Oswela Mokamene Difela.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Sponsored by Republic Bank, I am the unassuming Shireen Mills, proudly representing the communities of Jimmet and St. Joseph.
Jawarakan Keti, are you with me? I am your contestant number 4, Data Grano, proudly fueled by Petro Caribbean. With power like this behind me, tonight we're turning up the flame and lighting our way to the crown. Ahora, I am Miss Dominica Air and Seaports Authority, contestant number 5, Sancha Tyson, representing Crayfish River and the Kalinago territory.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Miss Dominica 2026. As Bouyon blooms and the cards are drawn, tonight we celebrate culture, rhythm, and possibility. Like the instruments that build Bouyon music, each queen brings a different rhythm. The conch shell calls, the drum commands, the gouache answers. The beat is just amazing. The trumpet shines. And here we are tonight. Each queen has their own rhythm. Leading you tonight, I am Tanisha Balson, your reigning Miss Dominica, and I'm having the honor to welcome you to a night of pure beauty.
There you had it, the introduction of the Sensational Five and the reigning Miss Dominica ending off Kimani, good evening to you.
Good evening, Trudy. How are you doing?
I'm good. So joining me on the I didn't even introduce myself. My name is Trudy Christian, and now joining me is Kimani Félicitations, Miss Dominica
2001. It's my 25th anniversary this year.
Wow, royalty is in the house. It's meant to be a royal night. Kimani, the ladies have introduced themselves on stage. Stilt walkers. And the introductory number showcased the ladies appearing in outfits of black and gold.
Black and gold, yes.
Yes, black and gold. And the reigning Miss Dominica in similar colors, black and gold dress, ending off the group and being ready, she says, to crown a new queen tonight.
Yes. Elegantly, I would say, introducing the contestants for Miss Dominica 2026. Trudy, I think the stage looks beautiful. I'm not sure if you've spoken about the decor. It's different.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. It's beautiful. And I really like the display with the Bouyon accompanying the girls in that opening number, really showcasing Mass Dominic, the real Mass. So
yes.
I'd say that was a really beautiful display, a really beautiful introduction. If I must be honest, I think it was a little bit low-key.
The energy?
Yeah, the energy is a little bit low-key. But we're hoping that the hype will build up as the night continues.
Yes, interestingly, and I forgot to mention this. Interestingly, the show this year, just like they did last year, the first round is the interview round,
yes,
and that precedes the other rounds that I announced. So the interview round is going to come first, and then the national spectacular wear round, then the talent round, then the swimwear round, and then the evening wear round. So Kimani, maybe because the interview round is first, the ladies are a little, nervous. They're a little. There's a little,
I think one of the advantages of that is getting the nerves out of the way, first. So the girls are not under pressure to answer the question in the last round of competition. But truly, I must say, over the years, we've gotten used to the question and answer being almost like the climax of the show.
Right.
If you didn't know yet who was your queen,
that
would seal the
Yes.
deal usually. Or if someone was leading, you would say, oh my goodness, I think they might have faltered there, and somebody else might have, gained some points. So I honestly really loved the interview segment being part of the evening wear. But, as time goes on, we change, things evolve. We see if there are better ways of doing things, different ways of presenting the show, of producing the show.
Yes.
And so for the second year, I think.
Yes, this is the second year that it has been changed.
Yes.
But I definitely think once that round has passed, maybe we will see the ladies come into the real carnival mass, and the real energy.
Yes, they'll be more relaxed for sure.
Yes, definitely. The MCs for tonight have been introduced. Mr. Raymond Lawrence and JL Joseph will be hosting the show this evening. Raymond is in a green suit. I've never seen Raymond in green.
Listen, I was just noting that. I don't believe I've ever seen Raymond in a different colored suit for the Miss Dominica pageant other than a white suit.
Yes. So even Raymond Lawrence is mixing it up in 2026, appearing tonight on stage in green.
Yes.
And JL in white.
It looks like pink.
Pink, okay,
Yes,
maybe light
it looks
pink.
like a really light baby pink
gown.
Yes.
Yes.
Looking beautiful as ever.
So Kimani, Sensational 5, I think the DFC has done well in depicting the ladies in all their glory. When you enter the national stadium, the Winter Park Sports Stadium, where we are, Carnival City, there is a big display of the girls' pictures.
Yes.
The girls are featured on the screen.
Yes.
And I really like, how the focus is on the contestants throughout the decor of the show.
Yes, absolutely. And I saw persons even doing their photo shoot before they enter the grounds. It's well decorated out there. If you've been to the World Queer Music Festival, that kind of vibe in the entrance is there. So I must applaud the emphasis the care to details that's being taken with the Miss Dominica pageant in every aspect.
It definitely feels like a production
Absolutely.
tonight, from decor, programming, and everything. Of course, Kimani, too. We will let our listeners know that this year has been given a Bouyon theme, and we expect to see Bouyon performances throughout the show, and also the incorporation of some of the Bouyon artists in the final round of the show. So this is a new sort of twist.
Yes, that's going to be interesting.
Yes, incorporating Bouyon music. Even in the introductory number,
Yes.
you would have heard the reigning queen, Miss Tanisha Balson, speak about all the instruments that comprise, our Bouyon music,
Yes.
and how this show is meant to be a combination of the Bouyon rhythms.
Yes, a
Yes.
celebration of that. That's amazing. That's beautiful. I mean, all of this is culture. So if we can find a way to, I mean, everything is already linked, right? So it's just to find a way of, making everything flow together, making it one big cultural product. So when persons, come to Dominica to celebrate Mass Dominic, they can get the feel of it in every aspect, and not only on the road with the jump up, but you come to the Queen Show, you hear about the Bouyon, you learn about the Bouyon. It's an opportunity to learn as well. So
Bouyon Bloom, they're saying, is the theme. Bouyon
Bloom, yes. Yeah, we saw it in the photo shoot with the drums and with the keyboards and the different instruments, the accordion, the different instruments used to create that music. So I think, wonderfully produced, well put together, well thought, thought out.
Bouyon Bloom. And we see people trickling in to the Windsor Park Sports Stadium, Carnival City. Of course, if you're listening to us here live on DBS Radio, you can also view the show. We are offering a pay-per-view option. dbcradio.net is where you can go to purchase your pay-per-view rights to the Miss Dominica Carnival Queen Pageant 2026. $35 is the fee for that. So if you're listening to us on radio but you want to see the show, you can always do the pay-per-view option. And we also, let's talk a little bit about the ladies that we are expecting to see tonight. Of course, they've introduced themselves.
Yes.
But the first contestant is Denisha Uzeb. And she is 24 years old, and she's going to be representing her community of Grand Bay. Then Dana Eugene, also representing Grand Bay, will be contestant number 2. And Shireen Mills, 23 years old, representing Jimmet and St. Joseph. Dana Grano, 23 years old, representing Atkinson. And Sanshia Tyson, representing Crayfish River in the Kalinago territory. Kimani, reigning past queens are introducing each
The
round.
rounds, yes.
Yes.
You'll get to see me.
I think I saw you on there, yes. But Tasia Flozak, Miss Dominica 2016, introduced the introductory round.
Yes.
And now Kamala John Baptist Aaron is introducing the question and answer round. We can head to the stage for that?
Absolutely.
Yes.
You don't need perfect answers. You need honest ones. Stand firm, speak clearly, command your presence, even in silence. This is where confidence shows itself. Not in speed, but in substance. Trust your voice. Trust yourself. Ready, set, go.
And now we have an audio recording of the bios of the judges. We'll now have the bios
Ladies and
of the
gentlemen,
judges.
we present our distinguished panel of judges for the Miss Dominica 2026 competition, entrusted with the question and answer round. Mrs. Celia Nicholas. She's a distinguished educator and leader. She served as a secondary school principal for over 40 years, making her the longest serving principal in the Commonwealth of Dominica. She's a former president of the Dominica Association of Teachers having led the organization for an outstanding 20 consecutive years. Her service extends beyond the classroom as she has served and continues to serve on numerous boards locally, regionally, and internationally. She is an Eastern Caribbean court-appointed mediator and a lay associate in pastoral care in the Diocese of Roseau, reflecting her commitment to justice, guidance, and community well-being. With more than 40 years of experience as an adjudicator, she has judged festivals, debates, speeches, and pageants, contributing significantly to the development of excellence in youth, culture, and the performing arts. Tonight, she serves as Chief Judge. Melina Fontaine. Mrs. Fontaine has had a long and illustrious career in the field of education. She has worked as a classroom teacher, teacher trainer, education administrator, diagnostician, school psychologist, and education consultant. She retired from the public service as the Chief Education Officer. Melina Fontaine has been a judge on the interview segment on the Miss Dominica pageant and has also been a judge at cultural activities during the independent season, as well as education-related events and competitions. Sherry Jeffrey. She's a Dominican educator and community advocate from Point Michel. She holds associate degrees in sociology and economics from the Dominica State College and a bachelor's degree in management with economics from the University of the West Indies. She's an experienced educator at the Orion Academy and now the Convent High School. Sherry has coached students in debate and essay competitions, achieving notable successes nationally, regionally, and internationally. She's a passionate volunteer and communicator, actively engaged in youth and civic organizations with distinguished achievements in public speaking and debate at both national and Commonwealth levels. For over 17 years, Sherry has served as an English language and literature teacher and a speech and debates coach. Deeply connected to pageantry, she has mentored contestants as a chaperone and speech coach, helping shape confident, articulate, and poised national ambassadors. Her work reflects a steadfast commitment to leadership, advocacy, and youth development.
The alternative judge for this round is Gerard Jean-Jacques. Dr. Gerard Jean-Jacques is a career public officer in the Commonwealth of Dominica, 31 years and counting, having served at varying levels in the service, mostly in positions of leadership or management. He is Dominica's ambassador to CARICOM and commissioner to the OECS. Dr. Jean-Jacques was previously Chief Development Planner and Permanent Secretary in the Office of the Prime Minister, the Ministry of Tourism and Urban Renewal, and the Ministry of Justice, Immigration, and National Security. Ambassador Jean-Jacques is also a former secondary school teacher and principal. In the field of pageantry, Ambassador Dr. Jean-Jacques has worked with previous National Carnival Queen contestants as their interview and speech coach and a member of the National Interview and Speech Coach panel.
So there you have had
And
it.
those were the judges for the round. Kimani, you will let us know what are the criteria that they will be judging the interview round with.
Yes, and it's very important to let our audience know that so people understand what's going on. So the contestants are being judged on content and relevance, and that's the appropriateness of the response, 25, diction and clarity, articulate delivery, diction, pronunciation, tone, that's what they're looking for, 20 points, fluency and mastery of the language, that's the ability to speak smoothly and effectively with conviction, 10 points, and delivery and eye contact, that's connection with the audience, 5 points, and that's for a total of 45 points for this segment. And
No, 60 points.
60 points, where is
Yes,
it?
60 points
Yes,
for
a total
the
of 60
interview
points, yes,
round.
for the interview round.
Yes, so 60 points, and the
they're
judges
given a
have been...
minute. a minute? Are they being given a minute
Yes,
to
1
answer the
minute to
question?
respond.
Yes.
So the judges have been introduced for the round: Mrs. Celia Nicholas, Mrs. Melina Fountain, and Ms. Sherry Jeffrey. Alternate judge, Dr. Gerard Jajak. You have gotten the criteria, and the contestants are about to start the interview round. Let's head to the stage.
Number 1, Denisha Uzab. Good evening, Denisha. How are you doing tonight?
Good evening. I'm a bit chilly, but exhilarated and looking forward to the rest of the evening.
Wonderful. So you're going to pick one of the cards on this table. That will be your first question, posed to you by JL.
Thank you. So this card has her picture on there. So she selected hers. And your question is, given your interest in geographic information systems, what is one recommendation you can give to mitigate climate change effects in Dominica? I repeat, given your interest in geographic information systems, what is one recommendation you can give to mitigate climate change effects in Dominica?
Resilience means knowing about our land. GIS, or Geographic Information Systems, is a digital tool that can be used to store, analyze, and map geospatial information. GIS allows us to understand where things are located, why they are located there, and how we can make informed decisions based on location information. With my passion for geography, I believe that we can leverage geographic information systems to map vulnerable areas, track weather patterns, and implement early warning systems that can advance our disaster risk management strategies, so that together we can protect lives, our environment, and infrastructure. I firmly believe that GIS can serve as a powerful decision-making tool, especially in our pursuit of becoming the first climate-resilient country. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much,
Denisha.
Denisha.
Could you now pick one of these cards, which I will read to you? Your question is, Dominica's culture reflects its rich history, traditions, and people. Which part of our culture do you feel deserves greater recognition and why? I'll repeat. Dominica's culture reflects its rich history, traditions, and people. Which part of our culture do you feel deserves greater recognition and why?
As we know, Dominica promotes a very rich culture. And one aspect of our culture I believe that we need to celebrate more widely is our cultural dance. And I remember Miss Dominica 2024, Kiana Dyer, placing emphasis on this, that we do not have to wait for our cultural celebrations, such as independence, to celebrate aspects of our culture. Therefore, we need to incorporate cultural dances during our events, festivities, and by doing so, then we can keep our culture alive and preserve our culture for generations and generations to come. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Contestant number 1.
Uzab.
Representing Grand Bay,
She's
the
24.
platform.
That was the first contestant in the interview round.
Yes, Denisha Uzab.
Yes.
Starting really strong. If I
Very
may say so
strong,
myself.
very strong.
Starting really, really strong.
We're moving to contestant number 2.
Well, thank you.
So Dana, could you pick
Dana, pick up your question.
a card with your picture on it?
Thank you. Dana's picture. And Dana, this is your question. As a member of the Dominica Red Cross Society, how has humanitarian work influenced your vision to create positive change in your community? I repeat. As a member of the Dominica Red Cross Society, how has humanitarian work influence your vision to create positive change in your community?
Thank you for this question. As a proud member of the Dominica Red Cross Society, this humanitarian project allows me to create a positive impact in my community through projects such as assisting those in need. After Hurricane Maria, the Red Cross donated to many individuals who needed assistance. Thank you.
Thank you, Donna.
Thank you very much, Donna. Now, Donna, could you pick one of these cards? And the question that you pick, I will read to you. So, your question: in what way can agro-tourism help create opportunities for young people in Dominica while preserving our natural environment? I'll repeat. In what way can agro-tourism help create opportunities for young people in Dominica while preserving our natural environment?
Agritourism is a combination of agriculture and tourism. We can create opportunities for young people through initiatives such as providing grants so that young people can better be equipped with agricultural equipment. Secondly, we can make agriculture more attractive. Before, agriculture used to be a labor-intensive activities, but now there are modern equipments such as hydroponics, which can help individuals with agriculture. Thank you.
Thank you
Donna.
very much, Donna.
Thank you very much, Donna.
Eugene, contestant number 2.
Representing Grand Bay.
We now call on contestant number 3, Shireen.
Yes, so that was Donna Eugene, contestant number 2. And we're moving swiftly along. The third contestant is already being introduced, Shireen Mills.
Yes.
Donna had some struggles.
She did.
Yes. But let's go on to contestant number 3.
Enjoying yourself so far?
Good evening. Yes, I am.
Could you pick one
Go
of
ahead
the
and pick
cards
your
with your
card with
picture
your picture.
on it?
Thank you. Shireen, here's your question. As a past member of the Brownies and Girl Guides clubs, and through your participation in pageants, how have these experiences shaped the young woman you are today? I repeat. As a past member of the Brownies and Girl Guides clubs, and through your participation in pageants, how have these experiences shaped the woman or the young woman you are today?
With community engagement programs such as the Brownies and the Girl Guides, as well as participating in a pageant such as the Miss Mash Jamboree pageant in 2019, I believe it has molded me into a wonderful woman today. A wonderful woman who is able to manage her time, who is able to communicate with others and empathize with her community. These community engagement programs not only builds a woman who is able to navigate the world of tomorrow, but it builds a holistic woman.
Thank you, Shireen Mills.
Shireen, could you pick one of these cards this time? And your question is, women often inspire change in their families, communities, and workplaces. How would you use your platform as Miss Dominica to empower other women and girls? I'll repeat. Women often inspire change in their families, communities, and workplaces. How would you use your platform as Miss Dominica to empower other women and girls?
Polycystic ovarian syndrome is a hormonal imbalance in women, which many women, like myself, go through silently and alone. One way in which I would empower women living with polycystic ovarian syndrome is to continue my initiative of unmasking PCOS by bringing awareness throughout the communities and by engaging with others who are understanding of this ailment.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
Shireen
very
Mills.
much. Shireen Mills.
Contestant number 3.
And now,
There we had it, contestant number 3,
Yes.
Shireen Mills.
Yes.
And
Struggling a little bit, but
yes,
somewhat, pull through.
yeah, she pulled through. She had a
Yes.
little, but
And now we're moving to
How
Dana
are you
Grano,
doing?
contestant.
Good evening. I am doing well. Fabulous and sensational, like the Sensational 5.
wonderful. Dana, could
Go ahead
you
and
pick your
select
first
your-
question, the one that has your picture on it?
Thank you very much, Dana. So your question is, you have highlighted in your biography that you find inspiration in the women of your community. How have these women influenced your personal growth and self-development? I repeat, you have highlighted in your biography that you find inspiration in the women in your community. How have these women influenced your personal growth and self-development?
Coming from a small community as at Kingston, we are usually small but often unheard of, and women in my community, through teachers, religious leaders, and sports ambassadors have taught me that greatness can begin from small beginnings. We can do anything that we put our minds to, and also it has lifted me and shaped me both spiritually, educationally, and culturally. So I thank them so much because they are the true definition of it takes a village to raise a child.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dana.
Dana, can you now pick one of those cards, which will have a general question. And the question is, as incidents involving road accidents and gun violence continue to affect young men in Dominica, what solution would you recommend to address these challenges and promote safer communities? I'll repeat, as incidents involving road accidents and gun violence continue to affect young men in Dominica, what solution would you recommend to address these challenges and promote safer communities?
The issue of road incidents has been a cause for concern, especially in recent times. And I believe by placing more signs, speaking about cautions, and ensuring that those who surpass that they face measures for this, and also ensuring that our health systems is better equipped and ensure that the employees, they are trained to save lives. We can ensure that we will save more lives. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dana.
Dana.
And that was contestant number 4, Dana Grano, in interview round. Once again, some struggles here.
Some struggles and
here.
I just think that, the girls, they have the content. I know they know what they want to say, but the nerves.
It's nerve-wracking
really
tonight.
the better parts of them.
Contestant number 5, Sanchia Tyson, is on stage. Let's head to the stage for her.
Good evening, I'm fine, and you?
Okay, I'm doing good, thanks. And you can pick this card. JL will pose the question to you.
All right, Sandra, your question. As a proud Kalinago woman, how has your heritage shaped who you are today? And how can you use it to inspire others? I repeat, as a proud Kalinago woman, How has your heritage shaped who you are today? And how can you use it to inspire others?
As a proud Kalinago woman, I must say my heritage has shaped me into an incredible young woman. The Kalinagos were the first people of the Caribbean and the people who set the foundation for Dominica. So every day I walk around with my head held high, knowing that I come from a beautiful background. And I use this to inspire young women to always be proud of their culture and where they come from. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Sancha, could you pick one of the cards on this table? And your question is, strong social development requires attention to education, healthcare, and community support. In your view, what is the most pressing social issue in Dominica today, and how should it be addressed? I'll repeat. Strong social development requires attention to education, healthcare, and community support. In your view, what is the most pressing social issue in Dominica today, and how should it be addressed?
In my view, the most pressing social issue today is opportunities for young individuals. I think that there are not enough opportunities for young individuals, especially because there's so much concern about having to go to school and having a degree. But there are other young individuals who have skills, and I believe that the government should have facilities or create developments for these young people to be able to use their skills. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. Sancha Tyson. Give all the contestants.
That's it for the interview round, the first judge round of the Miss Dominica Carnival Queen Pageant 2026, where we are here live tonight. Kimani, before we even discuss the round a little bit, let me just tell our listeners that this broadcast this evening is sponsored by the Grand Bay Cooperative Credit Union, DOMLEC, and the West Coast Cooperative Credit Union. I need to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors for ensuring that you, the audience, are hearing us live here on DBS from the Windsor Park Sports Stadium. Yes, Kimani.
Wow.
The interview round.
Oh my gosh. And before we even get into this, we want to remind people of, what we're looking for. Appropriateness. We're looking for content. We're looking for fluency. We're looking for connection with the audience, ability to speak smoothly. And we really started off strong with the first contestant. I think she had a really strong command of, the subject, asking her about GIS, which is what she's interested in, and how she can use it to mitigate or to help with climate resilience. And she really answered the question well.
She did.
She also answered the second question very well. I think her content was on point. She was fluent. She didn't stumble. She just went through that like a breeze, and I was really looking forward to the rest of the night continuing like that. But unfortunately, I think the other girls, their nerves got the better part of them tonight.
Yes, it was a tough round, and I think after listening to this round, I would definitely advocate for putting the question and answer round, the interview round, back at the end of the show.
Yes.
I think it's kind of anticlimactic
to
have the round at the start and then people fumble, and so it kind of, for the rest of the night, it's like you're gonna think of, okay, this contestant fumbled in her first round. You know what I mean?
Not even for the audience though, but even for the contestant herself.
Right.
I mean, and not everybody is going to be able to come back from that and say, okay, I faltered here, let me try my best to do better in the other rounds. Most likely, psychologically, it's going to impact them and affect their performance for the rest of the night. I mean, I hope that does not happen.
Yes, I hope so. I
But
hope they've been trained, to try to basically overcome any kind of mishaps that they might have had in one round, and to proceed strongly with their their prepared performances in the following rounds. You see, the thing about the pageant, I guess, is the interview segment is this sort of you don't know what's coming. You prepare, yes. You have the topics and their suggested questions, but you don't know what you are going to specifically get.
Yes.
But for the other rounds, you know. Because you know your talent, you know what your costume is.
So you're in full control.
Yes, you're in full control.
Yes.
This is the round where there is this sort of, unknown, the factor of the unknown.
Well, honestly, if I were one of the girls and putting on my pageant hat tonight, I would not be very concerned. Because I think that except for one or two of them, I think everyone, would have lost some points for, in terms of
even
fluency,
definitely.
Especially. I think most of them, the content was okay, but in terms of the fluency, the delivery of the answer, I think that really lacked tonight. But it was for everybody. So if you're one contestant tonight, I don't even think you should feel like, oh my goodness, I really didn't do well here and whatever. I think, just tell yourself this round is gone, and let's look to the next rounds and let's see how we can, increase the rankings for the other rounds.
Right. It's a competition, and in competition, you need to be strategic.
Yes.
And so, of course, if there are multiple rounds in the show, and all of them are going to count towards who wears the crown tonight as Miss Dominica 2026. So the National Spectacular round is the next round after the interlude that we will be getting right now, the entertainment interlude, and then there'll be the talent round. Of course, talent is always very interesting in a pageant.
Yes.
The swimwear round, I know that's the favorite of a lot of
many
patrons.
People. Talent has always been my favorite round, though.
Talent.
I absolutely love the talent round. Yes.
And then it concludes with the evening wear round. So, I mean, the ladies have 4 other judged rounds coming up.
Yeah, so they have enough time. They have enough time to make it up.
And from what I've seen from them, they are strong competitors. I think everybody has come out tonight to win. I see that just in their general demeanor, disposition, and of course all the lead up to the show, the interviews and so on. They seem to be a pretty competitive, sensational 5.
Yes.
So I think we will see a lot more from the ladies tonight, and I look forward to that. If you are listening to us and you're planning to come down to the Carnival City, you can do so. Just one judge round has passed by. The patrons are entering the stadium still.
Yes. We see the crowd steadily growing.
Yes. And definitely tonight is a night for supporting where, like your village, there's a lot. Well, there are 2 contestants from Granby, which is strange,
and 2 from the Kalinago.
Yes, well,
not really.
From Atkinson and one is from Crayfish River.
Yes,
and which is in the Kalinago territory. Interestingly, Dana Grano, who is from Atkinson,
she spoke about that.
Yeah, she spoke about that. Clarified that Atkinson is actually separate from the Kalinago, and that was news to me.
Yeah.
I always thought it was part and parcel of the territory.
I found that out probably not so long ago. Maybe a year or 2 ago, I found out that it's not actually part of the Kalinago territory.
Yes. So we have 2 contestants from Granby, Denisha Yuzeb, that's contestant number 1, as well as Dana Eugene, contestant number 2. And then we have Shireen Mills from St. Joseph and Jimmit. So West Coast massive out here to support Shireen. And Dana Grano of Atkinson. And of course, Sanshia Tyson of the Crayfish River in the Kalinago territory. So, quite a variety of places represented tonight. I think the audience should definitely tune in or come out to support the ladies. Kimani, we see a lot of embracing of culture and Bouyon, as we said. It's Bouyon Bloom is the theme.
Yes.
There is an interlude going on right now of the Africulture Stilt Walkers performing on stage to Bouyon beats. And quite energetic performance here. Africulture Stilt Walkers have been stamping their mark in Dominica's carnival celebration. Definitely a very renowned group.
Yes.
I believe performing with them is Miss Dominica 2024. Kiana Dyer is on stage with the Africulture Stilt Walkers. Of course, that is her passion. Bois Bois, stilt walking. And I'm sure she is relieved to be back with her stilt walkers and not be competing tonight.
Yes.
For a crown.
No pressure tonight. And I really like their costume. They look like they're dressed in the colors of the flag.
Yes.
And they look like, sensei. So just imagine a tall, long Bois Bois sensei.
Yes,
That's what they look like tonight. But before we even spoke about them and you were talking about the supporters, I noticed that one thing that really impressed with is how
performer
I think we've grown into
making his way on stage. We're celebrating
supporting the contestants, whether or not this is the girl that we came to support tonight, and just to hear how the crowd cheered the girls and try to give them some support when they faltered.
Definitely, that was definitely a good thing.
That was a really
witness.
good thing. Yes.
But on stage now we have the Fresh Prince of Bouyon, Rio is going to grace us with a performance. So let's head to the stage to catch some of Rio.
Big up the National Pageant 2026. We wishing all contestants the best of luck. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, let's go now. La Vido. That is it. La Vido. Whoa, let's go. La Vido. That is it. Yeah. La Vido, let's go now. From Wheeland, Spicy Nan. We be dogs them. Link the crew, what he do? Get some girl, set the mood. La Vido is the anthem. Let's go. La Vido, I tell you, La Vido. Life sweet in Dominica, boy. That is it. Wow, let's go. I tell you, life sweet. That's what people say when they hear the Bouyon music. That does make them want to stay. Welcome to the year. We don't care what people. Once we are rum, ready, man, woman, everything will be okay. She vex, I don't marry her for papers. Girl, that's your business free. When she New York dying in a 40, Hudson, Dominica, La Vido. You mad? Let's go now. I see that. We me dogs them. Link the crew, what do you do? If you love your country, sing. Let's go now. La Vido, I tell you, La Vido. Welcome to Dominica. La Vido, prettiest country in the Caribbean, you don't know. Let's go. You don't know. We keeping it positive. This one is for all the lovers in the house, Grab your husband, your boo, your side chick. You don't know. I'm not leaving my baby for nobody. You mad? Don't matter what they say, what they do, no one knows what we've been through. Baby, nothing in this world could change my mind about you. Messier, I don't care what they say, what they do, no one is me and you. Baby, nothing in this world could change my mind about you. Let's go now. Why? I tell you. Can't tell me nothing, that not changing nothing. Why? If you know nobody can break you up, I tell you to enter in lover's business, because that is not your business. Don't enter in lover's business, because that is not your business. So much thing they tried, so much thing they say, hoping to see the day that we break away. Friends and family, full of hypocrisy, envy and jealousy. Don't matter what they say, what they do, no one knows what we've been through. Baby, nothing in this world could change my mind about you. I don't care what they say, what they do, all I got is me and you. Nothing in this world could change my mind about you. Let's go now. Why? can't tell me nothing. Nobody cannot break we up. We together for life. They can't do we nothing. You don't know. This was the Fresh Prince of Bouyon from Dominica. Real okay. Boom. Everybody enjoy the night. Wish all the contestants the best of luck. You done the okay. Boom. Yes, sir. Whoop. La vie do.
Hurry pour l'avantage. Invest wisely at the Grand Bay Credit Union. Innovate, support, purchase, prepare, prevent. $50,000, 0.58 monthly interest, 10 gracious years to repay. Now that's good to go to the Grand Bay Credit Union.
Visit the loans officer at the Grand Bay Cooperative Credit Union Limited today and ask about the PRAC loan. Grand Bay Cooperative Credit Union Limited, PRAC loan, promoting resilience and sustainable habits.
Life gets busy, the cooking, the cleaning, the errands, the day-to-day rush. But in the middle of everything, the last thing you want is your lights going out. So here's a simple reminder to keep your home running smoothly. Top up early. The earlier in the day, the better. Don't wait for 12 noon. Top up enough. Add a little extra above your usual usage so you never get caught off guard. And always keep an eye on your balance, especially heading into the weekends or busy days. Your meter is always running, even when you're not thinking about it. So stay ready, stay powered, and stay connected all year round.
The power to serve you better.
So we are gearing up for the National Spectacular Wear Round.
Yes.
The round was introduced by former Miss Dominica,
Miss Dominica
1978, Margaret Joseph is the name. And of course, the past Miss Dominica title holders are showing up on screen and giving their message before the round. But Kimani, the criteria for National Spectacular Wear as follows: originality, creativity, which is the display of a concept and use of material that gives you 15 points. The design, which is the balance, the color, and the scheme, is 15 points. The impact, which is the visual, emotional, and overall appearance of the spectacular wear, that's 10 points. And clarity of concept, how true are you to the description of the national spectacular wear, that's 5 points.
And that's best national spectacular wear.
Yes.
I think that round is judged in 2 segments. Then you have the best in spectacular wear. That's the person who moves, in the costume the best. And that includes presentation, use of creation, the stage, conviction. I'm sure they want to stay here. And that's 15 points. The impact is also being judged. That's the visual, emotional, and overall appearance. That's 15 points. And your stage personality, that's courage, elegance, attractive qualities, 10 points.
Right.
Exactly, these attractive qualities here.
I guess that's subjective. So now we move to the introduction of the judges. Their bios are being read. Let's head to the stage for that.
Many years bringing characters, concepts, and stories to life, combining technical skill, meticulous attention to detail, a deep understanding of materials, thoughtful design, suitability, and an unwavering commitment to comfort and fit. She has established herself as an outstanding builder in Dominica and has had the privilege of working alongside stellar creatives such as the renowned Dan Ligai, further shaping her artistry and professional excellence. Beyond costume design, she is also a highly skilled cake maker and decorator, transforming ideas and inspirations into edible works of art that delight both the eye and the palate. She's warm, passionate, and deeply rooted in culture. She has dedicated her life to creating by hand and turning imagination into memorable, tangible experiences, leaving a lasting mark on every project she undertakes. Patrick Fontaine, currently serving as compliance manager at HHV Whitchurch and Company Limited, he brings with him a rich blend of corporate expertise and creative passion. A former costume builder for many years under the creative direction of the late Dr. Alwyn Bully, Through creative dynamics, he has developed a deep appreciation for excellence in design, craftsmanship, and cultural expression. With over 30 years of experience working in carnival-related activities, consulting, building, and assisting, he has made a lasting contribution to the development of Dominica's cultural landscape. He has a genuine love for the visual and performing arts and has generously contributed his eye and expertise as a judge at the Miss Dominica pageant, a calypso judge for over 12 years, and as a road parade judge. Nadia Ferrol. She is the Assistant Chief Education Officer and hails from the beautiful cultural village of Pebush. With over 22 years of experience as a teacher, she has dedicated her career to empowering learners and strengthening Dominica's education system. She has served as head of the Adult Education Division and briefly as a cultural officer, contributing to lifelong learning and the promotion of the island's cultural heritage. Ms. Ferrell holds a bachelor's degree in English literature and a master's degree in management studies, marketing from the University of the West Indies Open Campus. She is a strong supporter of the creative arts, and she remains committed to advancing education and cultural development in Dominica.
The alternative judge for this round is Yvonne Amour. Yvonne Amour is a multilingual tourism executive and educator with over 30 years of experience in hospitality, education, and regenerative tourism. A graduate of École Hôtelière de Lausanne, with further studies in tourism and languages in the UK, Germany, and Spain, she has built a distinguished regional career across the public, private, and NGO sectors. Her work includes launching Dominica's first UK-Europe tourism office, leading the pioneering ecotourism company Anchorage Limited, founding the Montessori Center of Dominica, completing a UNDP consultancy in Haiti, advising the Caribbean Tourism Organization in Barbados, co-launching Waitukubuli's first indigenous-owned boutique hotel, and developing sustainable agri-tourism and indigenous empowerment initiatives. Committed to excellence, resilience, and environmental stewardship, Yvonne also proudly supported her daughter, Leslasa Armour Shillingford, Miss Dominica 2013, through her successful journey to Miss Dominica World.
And we are all set for the National Spectacular Wear Round. As Raymond is saying, people often refer to it as the costume round, but the official name, the National Spectacular Wear Round. And this is supposed to be, Kimani, the high energy,
Yes.
the carnival vibe. So let's see what we get.
Yes, we're looking forward to.
Yes, of course, we'll attempt to describe what we see
we'll
on
try
stage.
our best.
We'll try to describe what we see, but remember, you can opt for the pay-per-view version of this show, www.dbcradio.net.
Yes.
If you want to subscribe to pay-per-view, all right? But we'll try our best to give it to you live and direct here. Contestant number 1, Miss Denisha Yuzeb, Miss Kingdom Bank, has been introduced for National Spectacular Wear.
From the fertile soil of the Nature Isle, a rhythm was born. A rhythm that refused to stay quiet. It began with the heartbeat of Jinping, the soul of our ancestors, and found its voice in the sophisticated elegance of Calypso. Dominica has never followed trends. We create them. From the pioneers like Exile One, who set the Caribbean ablaze, to Gramax, taking our sound to the Super Bowl stage. We are the global trailblazers, the musical conquerors. Behold, the evolution, the infectious pulse of WCK, the indomitable drive of Triple K, and the wild energy of Asa Bantan and Signal Band. From local local streets to international festivals, our sound is the world's obsession. Dynamic, unstoppable, legendary. Representing the Miss Dominica 2026 theme, Bouyon Bloom, we present the pride of our nation, the heart of Bouyon.
Yes, so it looks like it's a homage to our local
Yes.
music.
Yes, and our musical geniuses that have really helped with our musical culture. So she's wearing a very colorful creation.
Yes.
There is the display of the keyboard keys to her sides, the drum
Also to her side,
To her
yes.
side. There is a ruffled, colorful skirt that she wears, white leotard top.
Yes.
At the back of the costume or the National Spectacular, where we see the pictures of these icons, Jeff Joseph,
Yes.
Ophelia, I think I saw Ophelia Olivache Marie on
Yes,
there.
we also see members of the Gramax. I think I see Gordon Henderson in that photo.
Yes, and Mikael.
Mikael Henderson. I also see Chubby from the Midnight Groovers is there as well.
Yes.
And yeah, so a few musical icons at the back of her dress, really celebrating, or of her spectacular way, I should say, celebrating music. And at the top, we can see sort of like a heart. It looks
Yes.
like a heart that we're seeing at the very top.
Yes.
Of the spectacular wear, and that's where the photos of these music icons are placed towards the back of that.
Yes, so that was contestant number 1. She was this National Spectacular Way, I think, was pretty impactful.
Yes.
The storyline behind it led us to understand that she's depicting this Bouyon, the genesis of,
Yes,
of the Bouyon music and
absolutely.
all our cultural and musical icons.
Yes.
And definitely we saw all the elements of music in the piece.
Yes, absolutely. And she flowed on
Yes.
stage. I wouldn't say that
Contestant number 2,
presentation was too
Donna
exuberant,
Eugene.
but she flowed and she, really used the stage and really displayed the costume.
Contestant
Contestant
number 2 is on stage.
Depicting a bee.
So Dana's piece is reflective of a bumblebee.
Yes.
And she is attired in a very bright yellow and orange and red shades of yellow, shades of orange, shades of red, tumbling skirts there, and the wings at the back of the costume.
Yes.
With some floral attachments throughout. And as I said, the bumblebee seems to be the theme here of her National Spectacular wear.
It's a very beautiful costume, I must say. It's very impactful in terms of the colors. The colors are rich. The yellow is rich. It's bright. It's in your face. She's also wearing like a reddish colored leotard under the costume. Really, really beautiful. Wearing a headpiece, also looking like anthers of the bee. Yeah. So we see other bees as well.
Yes,
suckling
there are
on
bees
flowers.
at the back. There are
Yes,
bees.
so she's the queen bee.
Yes.
I heard in the description.
And
Yes.
there are multiple bees attached to the back.
Yes.
And they are feeding on the nectar of the flowers at the
Yes.
back of the costume. So definitely a very creative piece here. Dana Eugene in National Spectacular Wear.
I must say it's something that I have not seen before.
unique.
I have not. It's a new concept to me. I have not seen that display of a spectacular wear before.
And we're getting set for contestant number 3, Miss Shireen Mills. And Shireen is sponsored
The
by
Silent
Republic
Storm
Bank.
is designed by Shireen Mills and Angelo Machado of St. Martin. Ladies and gentlemen, in the National Spectacular Wear, make some noise for contestant number 3, Shireen Mills.
We await contestant number 3, Shireen Mills. She seems to be, I'm not sure if it's difficulty or if it's just delay in her preparation to be on stage. But she will soon appear in her National Spectacular Wear.
Yeah, so a little hiccup there, but she is coming through. Contestant number 3, Shireen Mills.
Yes.
Representing St. Joseph and Jimmy, Miss Republic Bank.
Yes. So the stage is dark and the National Spectacular Wear is lit. We cannot yet decipher all of the colors. I see blue. I see a circle. I see she has something in her hand that's lighting.
Yes.
And she's really stepping out like some sort of queen of the sun or something.
Yes. So Shireen has appeared now in a green and gold piece, wearing a sun-shaped attachment to her back.
Yes.
Picture of the sun at the top. And she is carrying a
scepter or a torch.
Yes, in her hand, which is adorned in green and blue. The skirt of the costume, or the base of the costume, blue with green frills. And we are just waiting for her to show us the back of that costume so we can let you know. And yes,
wow,
lights off again
lights
on
off
stage.
again.
Whilst we see the lit up back lights on this costume, lights in pink and purple, gold at the base, and a definite impactful display on stage with the lights and the lights off. And she's moving.
Is this supposed to be like the sun on Dominica? Is the round part of the costume in the middle, at the back? It looks like it's lush green, but the stage is dark, so I can't tell yet. And I'm not sure if they're gonna light it up so we could see exactly what's on there. But it does look really beautiful from our vantage point here. Yes. So it is lush green and flowers and so on.
There's a cascading waterfall at the back. There are houses. So a Dominican landscape. And then at the front, she represents the sun and all the grandeur of light. Shireen Mills, contestant number 3, here at the Miss Dominica National Queen Pageant 2026.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 3, Shireen Mills, Miss Republic Bank EC Limited.
And now to contestant number 4, Dana Grano, sponsored by Petrocaribe. Her costume is entitled The Spirit of the Real Mass Queen Vaval, designed by Kerwin John Baptist and built by Shandy Lewis Designs of Antigua. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 4, Dana Grano, Miss Petrocaribe.
I cannot wait for Juve.
Contestant number 4 has been introduced, Dana Grano, Miss Petrocaribe. She's supposed to be the queen of Vaval, so we expect her to come out representing that theme. There is a slight delay, but she has been announced, and she will be coming out very, very soon. I look forward to that. I guess they're having a few little hiccups backstage. But just to remind our listening audience, this broadcast is sponsored by Grand Bay Cooperative Credit Union, DOMLEC, and the West Coast Cooperative Credit Union. So we are live at the Miss Dominica National Queen Pageant 2026. And we are awaiting contestant number 4, Dana Grano, in the National Spectacular Creation.
Skills.
And now we present once again, ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 4, Dana Grano, Miss Petrocaribe.
I cannot wait for Juve. It's been so damn long. Can't wait for Mars to play. Just let the rhythm breathe. Getting louder now. Can you hear it echoing? Take your rocks. Let me make this memory. Cause we on the road now. Oh, guess when the girls start whining and the booyah playing, the rhythm coming and the voice starts rolling. Yes, you know what I'm saying? Fellas bouncing, look, we don't start cheaping. The box start moving, no time for sleeping. It will never be, it will never be, it will never be enough for me.
Dana Grano is on stage. Her costume, a combination of white. She's in a white leotard with white bell bottoms at the base, but on her back, a broad array of colors of carnival, purple, green, pink, feathers extending from her back, and on her arms, a display of the real mask, Dominica's real mask. Some of the traditional mask, Kimani, is displayed. On her sides, you see sensei, pictures of sensei, pictures of carnival costumes of Dominica's real mask. Dana?
Yes, a really beautiful display. I heard you say something about Tewe Vaval. I think I was expecting
Queen of Vaval, she said, not Tewe
yes,
Vaval.
so I think
the
I was
description is
Queen of Vaval.
So
I think
she's
I
like
heard,
a queen of
Tewe Vaval,
No, so
the queen of carnival.
So she's the queen. She's
yes,
the carnival
so
queen.
it's like an elaborate, I would say, depiction of a costume that you would see on the street, you know,
Yes.
for one of the costume
Pretty
bands.
mass.
Yes, but very elaborate. And then she's, like you said, when she opens her wings, sort of, then you're seeing, you know, pictures of the real mask.
Yes.
Pictures of sensei, pictures of, you know, persons in the streets celebrating carnival.
Contestant number 4, Dana Grano, sponsored by Petro Caribe.
And we're getting ready for contestant number 5, Sancha Tyson, Miss Dominica Air and Seaport Authority. A costume name, Mystical Goddess, designed by Sancha Tyson and Chandy Lewis. And it was built by Chandy Lewis Designs and Emmanuel Gerald of Antigua. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise and welcome to the stage, contestant number 5, Sancha Tyson, Miss Dominica Air and Seaport Authority.
And contestant number 5, Sancha Tyson, is on stage in bold and bright red.
Red. Oh my God, it's an in-your-face red, really bright, really bold. She herself is wearing red in a red leotard. The costume reminds me, or I should say the spectacular wear reminds me of the one we just saw with almost sort of like a circular display at the back of the contestant. It's not as broad as the other one, and it also looks like an exaggerated what you would see on the street for carnival, you know, like a costume, a carnival costume, but really bright, really red. I can see notes of gold also coming through. Really spectacular.
Yes, so Sancha is wearing a very elaborate back piece constructed out of feathers, gold applique here in circular or oval shaped patterns, heart shaped towards
it
the
looks
back,
like a heart, yes,
with some trailing red tails at the back. Of course, very, very impactful costume in terms of the color, because it's all red and gold, so the shine, the brilliance of it really stood out when the lights came on stage. Sancha Tyson, contestant number 5 here. Miss Dasper, last contestant in National Spectacular.
I love the headpiece as well. I really love the headpiece too. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 5.
And there you had it. National Spectacular Creation. And the 5 contestants came out, did their thing, all in different pieces. I will compliment the variety
Yes.
that was displayed tonight. I
Yes.
think everybody had a creation that was very unique.
Very different.
Yes. We saw some of the similar elements, of course, used in construction, like our
Yes.
feathers
Yes.
and,
Yes.
some lights. But in general, the themes were all distinct and the displays were all very distinct. Kimani, in terms of the energy on stage, what did you think? Was it what you expected?
It wasn't what I expected, and I'm
Okay.
not sure if it's because I'm not in the crowd.
Uh-huh.
Maybe I'll maybe feel a different type of energy. But from where we sit, and just looking purely at the girls on stage, I felt like they could give a little more. I mean, usually the spectacular way around is really an energetic round. You look at the girls' movement on stage; they're dancing. I didn't see anybody do any little bit of choreography per se, I really wanted to feel some more energy from the girls, and I don't feel like we got that. What do you think, Chidi?
Yeah, I mean, I it's interesting. I feel like when there were the bigger costumes on wheels,
Yes.
People were actually more energetic
People
than
move
now in the
more,
smaller
yes.
costumes. Yes, because right now, of course, the round is National Spectacular way round, so it's not meant to be a big costume.
I
Nobody,
think, yeah.
yes,
I
nobody.
think that's what is getting me, because I'm still in the
Yes.
mind, the headspace of costume and moving in your costume.
The costumes
that
that you
we're
had to
used to.
drag around
Yes, yes.
on stage.
Yes.
But I think the girls did creditably in terms of they were not extremely energetic, but I think everybody displayed their national spectacular wear quite well. And of course, with the theme National Spectacular, where we saw everybody try to display some aspect of Dominica
Yes.
in what they did.
Yes.
So it was, as I said, varied. There was Denisha Yuzeb, who had the elements of Bouyon, the drum and the keyboard and so on in her National Spectacular wear.
Yes.
Then there was Dana Eugene, who had the bumblebee.
Bumblebee.
Of course, we have been hearing a lot about the National Beekeepers
Yes.
Association, and Dana Eugene's National Spectacular were embraced the Queen Bee in her display. And then we had Shireen Mills, who was quite impactful in that green and gold
Yes, like the sun.
number with
Yes.
the display of the sun. And then we had Dana Grano, who displayed the Real Mass Carnival as the Queen of Carnival. And, different aspects of Carnival on her wings, as you call them,
Yes.
Kimani.
Well, where it's like when she opened, so it looks like wings to me.
Yes, her wings.
Her wings.
And then Sanchia Tyson, who was resplendent in this red creation, representing all the mystic nature of Dominica, I guess Carnival, and maybe her ancestry as well.
Yes.
So I think quite a variety of things used in this round, of looks. So let's see what the judges do.
Let's see what the judges
Yes.
do. I didn't have a clear favorite. I wouldn't like to judge that round.
I know.
I would have to look at every element, and that's what people don't understand. When you look at a costume, you look at a round. You look at the full thing, but the judge is looking for all the
specific
details and
things.
specific things.
On
Are we
stage
going
now,
on
we
stage?
have
Yes.
Shelly
Yes.
of the Signal Band. Let's head to the stage for Shelly.
Somebody let me hear you sing. And let me move. I hear people say the ticket price way too high, so they're not going home, but not me. Even if it's me alone, I will take a fishing boat on 99 days. Well, people say the costume costs an arm and a leg. Oh God, I will have to take a loan. But I'll be. You see me? I not going carnival to count no loss or no profits. I already have a hole in my pockets. People dying so fast and I only have one life.
I miss my family. I already tell my boss that I only going home. Yeah, the road could be empty. Let me see a signal. If you're ready for carnival, hands in the air and sing. Looking good. Hey, carnival I'll be there. Oh, my name is Shelly. Signal will be there for you. Somebody sing. If you're not in Dominica for carnival, you're a loser. You are a loser. Hear me know. Hey, it feels like some people want to boycott. Not me, even if it's me alone. You will catch me on the road. There's more room for me behind the picture. I betting hard like I just win the jackpot. I could be broke, but I will have to take a loan. Who jumping in signal for carnival? Me? Hey, I'll be behind signal band. Once they have their drink struck, tell the band, keep the rhythm non-stop. Band to band like it's fat to fat, and I don't even reach at my home yet. Well, him no sleep, so I don't need no bed. What is sleep when the bouyon in my head all day? It could be empty, it could be just me. Somebody in Queen Show, let me hear you sing, sing. All the song is nice, carnival I'll be there, oh. Shelly will be there, the signal will be there for you, oh God. I will be there for you, oh, 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 oh. I'll be there for you. I want to take you guys to 2026. I want to take you to 2026. If somebody come to you and they tell you, he said this, she said this, what you gonna ask them? Okay, what do you say? Don't come with half story. I want the full dialogue. Tell me what they say and then what you tell them. And matter of fact, write it down and just give me a piece of paper. I want to see the transcript. Let's go to just know.
I get in real fed up with some of all you.
When we say blah, 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 I just want to see you doing this. I just want to see you doing this. We can do that. 1, 2, everybody. It's just a blah and a blah and a blah, blah, blah. A rah and a rah and a rah, rah, rah. A ray and a ray and a ray, ray, ray. He say, she say, okay, what you say? Come on, tell me what you say. I know you're not a momo. What? Yeah, come on, tell me what you say. I know you're not. Where the Beth? Where the Beth? Oh, they coming. They coming. Hey, friend, long time no see. I thought I heard they say you go back overseas. Anyway, I see Fing the other day. And if you hear the things that Fing had to say about you, but your Fing like to talk. Once things start, Fing don't want to stop. I myself put a whole lot on my heart. I say I must tell you that. Little did you know, instead of bringing come and bringing go. Not like I want them to defend me, but why would you try to come and friend me? Why put your hands like this? It's a blah and a blah and a blah blah blah. A rah and a rah and a rah rah rah. A ray, a ray, a ray, ray, ray. He say, she say, okay, what you say? Come and tell me what you say. I know you're not a momo. Come and tell me what you say. I know you're not a momo. Oh, show them. I know you're not a momo. Come and tell me what you say. Don't try that. I know you can talk. I know you can talk. VIP, yeah. Okay, Two-Face, you play in two sides. Choose one. I really hope you choose wise. Cause I good and I don't need no friend. So pick a side and sign me for pen. Because a friend of the enemy is the enemy. Sounding good. I say a friend of the enemy is the enemy. Well, watch them close. Cause little did you know, instead of bringing come and bringing go. Not like I want them to defend me, but why would they try to come and under the tent? What we say is a blah and a blah and a blah blah blah. A rah and a rah and a rah rah rah. A ray, a ray, a ray, ray, ray. He say, she say, okay, what you say? Come and tell me what you say. I know you're not a momo. Don't try that, don't try that. Come and tell me what you say. I know you're not a momo. Oh, shock them. I know you're not a momo. Come and tell me what you say. I want to hear the whole of Quincho say this with me. A friend of the enemy is the enemy. Thank you very much, guys. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Hurry pour l'avantage. Invest wisely at the Grand Bay Credit Union. Innovate, support, purchase, prepare, prevent. $50,000, 0.58 monthly interest, 10 gracious years to repay. Now that's good to go to the Grand Bay Credit Union.
Visit the loans officer at the Grand Bay Cooperative Credit Union Limited today and ask about the PRAC loan. Grand Bay Cooperative Credit Union Limited, PRAC loan, promoting resilience and sustainable habits.
Life gets busy, the cooking, the cleaning, the errands, the day-to-day rush. But in the middle of everything, the last thing you want is your lights going out. So here's a simple reminder to keep your home running smoothly. Top up early. The earlier in the day, the better. Don't wait for 12 noon. Top up enough. Add a little extra above your usual usage so you never get caught off guard. And always keep an eye on your balance, especially heading into the weekends or busy days. Your meter is always running, even when you're not thinking about it. So stay ready, stay powered, and stay connected all year round.
Dominic, the power to serve you better.
Easy Max, get your money fast. Join the family, call and find out now. You want that quick money to meet all of your needs. High speeds and top service. Easy Max family. Qualify for 7.5 or maybe 10,000. 2.0 is 15 grand. Easy Max, yours and mine.
West Coast Cooperative Credit Union presents the Easy Max Family Loans. Easy Max Plus of $7,500. Easy Max Pro of $10,000. And Easy Max 2.0 of $15,000. Yes, contact us today at